Aaron Carter, Jason Sanchez, Dawn Nicole Rechnick, Gwen Stevenson, the Aaron Carter Street Teams. These are all part of an investigation that I did to find out just who the assistants behind Aaron Carter's empire is. This is Ayo from Catalyst. Everything you're about to hear is public information that anyone could find online. Let's first start by examining Jason Sanchez. Why is he so important to the Carter story, and what does he exactly do? Well, Jason Sanchez is not a new figure. Apparently, he has been working with Aaron for years. No one exactly knows what roles that he exactly plays, but we do know that he has leaked information, and he also leaked the picture of Aaron and Melanie post-breakup, which made people think, why would he do that? What is the reason? What is the purpose? If we look at his Twitter, it says, manager. The harder we work, the luckier we get. His website, Wonderland Entertainment, has a few artists and a few people that he manages, his clients. But let's take a steep step back all the way to 2011. An account called Assistants of AC, Gwen, Dawn, and Kelsey, executive assistants of all Aaron Carter Street Teams. You can hear all the latest from us with Aaron's permission, of course. October 26th, 2011. Jason Sanchez is no longer Aaron Carter's manager. Please do not handle anything in regards to Aaron with him. Thanks. Please pass this on. So, obviously, based on this, Jason has been around Aaron for a very long time. This is almost 10 years ago, and probably has been working with him before that. Now, Gwen, Dawn, and Kelsey. A lot of people know who Gwen is. Most know who Dawn is. Kelsey, we aren't quite sure who she is. We do know that Dawn is one of Aaron's very close right-hand assistants, and so was Gwen at a certain point. But we'll talk about that more in just a bit. Let's look at this Wonderland article from October 17th, 2018. We all remember the feeling of listening to our favorite artist's new album for the first time, or seeing a band we love to perform in person. It's truly a special experience, and it wouldn't be possible without the management teams who support the musicians we love. In this week's Website Wednesday, we're taking a peek at the acts behind the acts and showcasing a rising LA-based music management company, Wonderland. Wonderland.xyz is an entertainment management company based in Beverly Hills with a primary focus on the music industry. Wonderland's clients include rising indie artist Lola Coca, burgeoning pop star Nikki Flores, Italian producer and songwriter Michelle Canova, and teen pop star sensation turned full-grown media star Aaron Carter. So this was 2 years ago. But he is not currently listed on the Wonderland Entertainment website. I wonder why that is. Jason Sanchez, the founder of Wonderland, is a music-obsessed young professional who chose to pursue his dream and launch his own entertainment company in 2015 after 10 years in and around music. He documents his day-to-day life in the entertainment world and his travels on his personal Instagram and uses the very well-branded Wonderland Twitter and Facebook in conjunction with the Wonderland website to promote his clients. So this is very interesting, especially as Aaron is not listed on his website, but back in 2018 he was. And this is when he was still promoting his Love album very heavily. If we look at bookingagentinfo.com, it says Jason Sanchez. Jason Sanchez is a manager and works at Wonderland Entertainment. Want to contact Jason? We provide email, phone address, along with clients info for thousands of entertainment professionals. If we look at the business license for Wonderland Entertainment, the status is active. The incorporation date is the 5th of July, 2016. The registered address for business is 8549 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 127, Beverly Hills 90211. Agent name Jason Sanchez. So, what's the point here? What is the shtick? Why does this matter? If we look at this screenshot sent to me by an insider of Aaron Carter, we see that Aaron has used a very similar address, it's almost the same besides the suite number, for his fans to send him mail, gifts, and otherwise. 8549 Wilshire Boulevard, Beverly Hills 90211, Suite 1076. The only thing different here is the suite number. So what is this all about? Why would Aaron Carter be linking an address that isn't his? Obviously, if this is his manager, he might just handle his mail otherwise. But this obviously shows that Jason Sanchez is in tight with Aaron Carter if he's comfortable enough to have him forward his mail to his address. The contacts that work at Wonderland Entertainment are Jason Sanchez, Don Resnick, Bhavna Bisht, and Steve Cortez. Now this is very interesting right here, Don Resnick, and we'll be getting into that right now. Remember, if we forward back to 2011, on this Assistants of Aaron Carter account, it says Gwen, Don, and Kelsey. And I'm pretty sure this is the same Don. As many of you know, Don has been rolling with Aaron for a very long time, with this status saying Jason Sanchez is no longer Aaron Carter's manager. But let's fast forward to March 28th, 2020. It says Don Resnick, project manager at Wonderland Entertainment. So Don is back on board, and I want us to keep in mind this March 28th date just for a second. We'll get into it. Don is also listed on Aaron Carter's official website at donnicoleXO@emmy.com. She is notorious for handling the hoodies, orders, and being Aaron's overall assistant. If we keep in the March 28th date for Don's re-entry into Wonderland Entertainment Company headed by Jason Sanchez, we can see here that when I uploaded this Aaron Carter, Melanie's in jail video, uploaded on March 30th, which the actual fight happened on the 29th. This seems very, very coincidental, especially in this clip right here where Aaron calls Don live on stream.
Dead Aaron and do everyone a favor. Well, we're going to expose that to you. TMZ and everybody's watching you guys. We're going to expose you. Hey. So, as you know, Melanie's in jail. But can you order my coffee for me, please?
Yeah.
All right. Just keep me in the loop of everything. I've got everything under control, so.
You good?
I'm okay. I'm sick of being abused by girls again.
Yeah.
Just like Lena.
So what is Don Resnick doing back at Wonderland Entertainment the day before Melanie's supposed breakup? This is quite interesting. And if we look further at the employee list, let's look at the other ones, which I'm not sure who they are. But this one, Steve Cortez, updated April 4th, 2020. 5 days ago from this current date. And the same thing with the other employee, March 28th, 2020. So, is Jason Sanchez orchestrating this? Is Aaron Carter orchestrating this? Is Melanie Martin in on this? Again, looking back to this Gwen, Don, and Kelsey account, stemming back from 2011, or actually August 2010 is even earlier, what does Gwen have to do with this situation? Gwen Stevenson was a personal assistant at Kid Carter Incorporated. As we all know, Kid Carter is one of Aaron's side projects / we don't really know what it is, but it's a business that Aaron does on the side that he also releases music under. Gwen makes an appearance saying, "Hi, this is Gwen, Aaron Carter's former assistant and Alana's sister. We did not give any sort of permission for those screenshots to be posted or shared on the internet. Not only can you clearly see my sister's face because it's not blurred out for her protection, but you can also see my name as well. Please remove your live immediately. We are both extremely upset about this." So Gwen still seems to be in the picture even if she's not officially in the picture. "This is my assistant Dawn, and a lot of you know Gwen, my other executive assistant, who have both been with me for 10 years. In response to a tweet that Don Nicole said about shots fired, "Hey, Nick Carter and Laura Kitt, if you guys are going to be petty pieces of, why don't you also release a statement about how you try to sell footage of Aaron effed up when all he wanted to do is get help." So this is getting pretty intense really quick, and we're not trying to lose the subject here. Where is Aaron finding all these assistants, and what are the requirements for you to become an assistant? It seems as if he has been cherry picking from his fan base for years. When I mean years, I'm not talking about 2010 years. I'm talking about 2004. This picture of Gwen and Aaron saying, "We've been going strong for 10 years. My partner in crime and my executive assistant forever, Gwen." After doing some deep digging, I found a really intriguing article stemming from June 16th, 2004, 16 years ago. At his gig on Staten Island Saturday, the 16-year-old pop sensation dissed one of his frantic teen fans when he was presented with the picture she had drawn, the New York Post reports. "He looked at it, made a face, and threw it on the floor while I was standing there," Gwen Stevenson told the newspaper. "I cried the whole concert." Aaron's reps did not return the call. What's so important about this? Gwen Stevenson. What is she doing as his assistant 5, 10, 15 years later? How did Gwen Stevenson become Aaron's assistant when her first break was in 2004, when she would have been 15 years old, if my age numbering is correct? And Aaron was rude to her. And this is after Aaron says that "I'm never rude to my fans, I treat my fans well, etc., etc." And this is more beyond the hoodie. This is beyond the asking for donos. This article says he looked at it, made a face, and threw it on the floor while I was standing there, Gwen Stevenson told the newspaper. "I cried the whole concert." This is crazy, and this isn't the only article to cover it. This article says teen pop star Aaron Carter left a young fan in floods of tears last weekend when he threw a picture she'd drawn on the floor. The Crush on You singer was unimpressed when a young supporter presented him with her artwork before his gig on Staten Island, New York on Saturday, ruining the concert for her. Devastated, Gwen Stevenson, 15 years old, tells website page6.com he looked at it, made a face, and threw it on the floor while I was standing there. "I cried the whole concert in a desperate bid to salvage better memories of the concert. Gwen and her mom waited after the performance to meet the hunky star, only to be told by security it's not going to happen." Why is this important? Because it shows that Aaron has been picking assistants from his fan base for years. Don Nicole was a fan. A lot of LMG moderators are fans, and I feel like that is not very professional. I'm sure you can, if you are famous and you have the access to do it, you can pick whoever you want to be your assistant. But what I think is strange is that he really has no assistants that are just like professional assistants that are trained to do the job, that have a degree, that have, not maybe they have degrees, but not a degree in assisting or music business or music marketing. You know what I mean? So this is quite strange. Once again, coming back to this post, it says executive assistants of all Aaron Carter's street teams. You can hear all the latest from us with Aaron's permission, of course. They have a website listed that is no longer active. But what is an Aaron Carter street team? I didn't know myself, and I didn't know I was going to figure it out until I found a bunch of Aaron Carter street teams on Twitter. We have Aaron's Angels from 2017, although this probably wouldn't be considered a street team. But looking here, July 2011, Oregon street team for the wonderful and talented Aaron Carter, ran by Amanda Marie and Andrea Doris. We have Aaron Carter, Colorado street team. We have the street team on Facebook, official street team for triple platinum recording artist, songwriter, producer, and actor Aaron Carter. And there is tons of street teams. There is a street team for almost every country. There is street teams for Hawaii, for Nebraska, for Bulgaria, Italy, London. And apparently this was all headed by Aaron. This is quite crazy. So coming full circle back to Jason Sanchez, what does he have to do in orchestrating all of this? And is Melanie Martin in on this as well? It seems like there is a pattern here with the Aaron Carter street teams, the LMG, the AC Army, the Aaron's Angels. It seems like this is nothing new and nothing but a pattern, a complete pattern that's been going around for 10 years. And I think adds a lot of perspective into what we've been experiencing lately. With Jason Sanchez Wonderland, with Aaron Carter being a part of it at one point, but not currently, but now Jason Sanchez is living with Aaron. And right around the time that all these people are coming back to Wonderland Entertainment, Melanie Martin and Aaron break up with each other. March 28th is when Don Resnick, Jason Sanchez, and April 4th with the other members of Wonderland Entertainment showed up at the same time, only 2 days before the Aaron Carter and Melanie breakup where she went to jail. April 1st being when Melanie Martin gave the Blast interview and then went silent, went MIA. In any case, I want you guys to come to your own conclusions with this information, tying the pieces together. What does this mean? It really means nothing at all, but it's an interesting perspective that we can add to the story in just what Jason Sanchez, Aaron Carter, Melanie Martin, Don Resnick all have to do with the story, and Aaron's personal history of gaining assistants that are his fans, whether they're in real life or in a chat room. This is Ayo from Catalyst. Have a good day.